What's up, the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see in the title. Before we get in this video, let me explain something to y'all. I don't know who need to hear this, but I find it absolutely insane that people are literally saying that this is a peaceful protest. It's peaceful protest that's going on right now. There's no way that anything is peaceful. I'm talking about the things that I've seen. It's absolutely insane. Just by this first clip, for everybody that keep on saying that, you know, the police department had it handled, this, that, and the other. No, bro. None whatsoever. That cop, listen to me. They up this high and throwing a rock that big. That rock, it may look small on the camera, of course, but that rock is a good size rock. Probably like a good size like this. Heavy rock. And to throw that while that cop is driving and throwing that down is absolutely insane to me, bro. And those aren't the only things that's thrown down. There's sharp objects. There's signs been thrown down. Y'all see his cones. Insane, bro. Not to mention, they just not throwing stuff at the cop cars. Maybe not in this video, but they're also throwing things at other cars, you know, that's on the street. I actually just watched a video of a lady with children in the car. It's children in the car, and they were destroying her car. Bro, they're throwing rocks as the police officers are walking. But Gavin Newsom, everybody is saying that they had it under control. The police had it under control. This, that, and other. No, the National Guard definitely need to be called. Marines, whoever. I'm telling y'all, this is absolutely insane. Just look at this. Absolutely insane. I'm telling y'all. But as y'all can see, as we get further, into this video right here, showing confirmed of 130 arrests been made in the Los Angeles area today alone. As well as 2 confirmed ICE raids. Saying great job to Tom.
Especially committing the violence. What do you make of hearing of about 100 arrests?
Yeah, we actually have an update on that. According to sources, we're hearing that at least 130 arrests so far today, and that's almost as many as we've seen the previous 3 days.
And let me tell y'all, it's so many people that I've been seeing on social media. I've had people that I know, people that I don't know, that are literally posting that they have a right to do this and they need to be free out of jail. Man, I don't care about none of that, bro. Especially the people. Now, I can see if people are literally outside. Right now, I don't see why a lot of people are outside protesting. It's bad and got bad, this, that, and other. But before, people was outside protesting. I mean, hey, that's on you. If you here and not supposed to be here, and you obviously illegal and you outside and you get caught with that, I mean, that's on you. If you're not and you just here protesting, whoever you are, have at it. But when it comes to destroying things, when it comes to looting, when it comes to doing things that you're not supposed to do, I done seen people. They were saying it was shots fired when it came to at police officers in L.A. It ain't got that crazy. Absolutely, arrest them, send them to jail, off bat. I'm just being 100 with y'all. That's how I feel about it. And there's a lot of people that don't think the same, but I feel like that's the right thing to do. They obviously was in the wrong about it. So y'all see in the title, says President Trump released a screenshot showing he did in fact call Gavin Newsom. Y'all know who Gavin Newsom is. Horrible person. Literally, governor in California. Like I said, horrible person. Got it here June 7, 2025, 1:23 a.m. outgoing call, 16 minutes. 16 minutes. So, in fact, Trump really showed receipts of it. Check it out. If X let me play it.
On between Gavin Newsom and President Trump. Gavin Newsom, after President Trump said in the noon hour in the Oval Office that he called him yesterday or the other day, Gavin Newsom tweeted the following. He said, quote, "There was no call. Not even a voicemail. Americans should be alarmed that a president deploying Marines on our streets doesn't even know who he's talking to. Well, President Trump contacted me from Air Force One on his way to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, where he'll be in just a little while. He said the first call to Gavin Newsom was not picked up. The second call Gavin picked up. We spoke.
So y'all seen it. The photo I just seen. The first call he didn't pick up. It was 4 seconds outgoing call. The next one, 16 minutes.
For 16 minutes, I told him to essentially, quote, and this is quoting the president, get his ass in gear and stop the riots, which were out of control more than anything else. This shows what a liar he is. Said I never called. So here is the evidence. And here is the call log that the president sent me from his phone. This was June the 7th. Now, granted, this was on Saturday. But look, there's 1:22 o'clock in the morning, which would have been 10 o'clock at night, 10:22 at night, California time. There was an outgoing call for 4 seconds. And then there was an outgoing call for 16 minutes.
Let me play that back so y'all can hear
it. But look, there's 1:22 o'clock in the morning, which would have been 10 o'clock at night, 10:22 at night, California time. There was an out.
So 10:22 at night, California time. So that's technically for Gavin, that's June 6th, right? If I'm not mistaken. And Trump, June 7th.
Outgoing call for 4 seconds. And then there was an outgoing call for 16 minutes. So that from the president, which says is proof that he spoke to Gavin Newsom early in the morning, our time, late at night, Friday night, would have been June 6th, I guess, in Los Angeles. So, Governor, over to you for the response.
Say that's next, right? We're waiting to see what if Governor Newsom has a
response
to the president's. Essentially, what he has there is the receipt for what he says is the call that was made.
Exactly. He's gonna lie again. I'll bet. He's gonna lie again. You got to hear it says. Let me see. I'm telling y'all, people get wild. People get crazy with this. I'm telling y'all, the comments that I've seen over and over and over, definitely. Get crazy. Somebody had posted and said it was Friday. It was Friday the call was made before anything really happened. So basically calling that it was, a mistake. Says here, the Los Angeles protests in response to ICE raids began on Friday, June 6, 2025, these protests. So basically what people are arguing about, what people are these calls. It's these calls. It's obviously regardless of however it is and whatever people are talking about. Gavin Newsom lied. He obviously talked to him 16 minutes. And my thing is, being the president of the United States, I feel like that was a great call. I feel like it was a great call sending the National Guard just based off of the video that I showed y'all. That was literally only one video, bro. That was literally only one video. And I feel like it was extremely necessary after seeing how many people were. I'm telling y'all, I had got on X and I seen for the first time of like how bad it was. It was no way whatsoever that it was a peaceful protest. It wasn't a peaceful protest. They're going to blame everything on Trump. Obviously, they're going to say whatever about him, especially people that don't like him, people that don't support him. They're going to do and say everything. They're going to lie. Put it here to where it's looking like this really happened. None of that. None of that is real. It's all lies. Trust and believe it was the right call just based off the fact that it's so much going on. I done seen them making what is that, bombs? We talked about the shots fired with the police officers, the rocks being thrown, things being thrown on the highway, police cars on fire. I just seen a video of them looting a T-Mobile. I'm talking about so many things, and they don't think it's necessary to call the National Guard and Marines. They talking about, you using this on your own people and this, that, and the other. Yeah. I feel like it's necessary. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I feel like it's necessary just based on the fact that y'all see the struggle that the police officers are going through there. Literally. I'm telling y'all, it's absolutely insane. It says new phone logs dispute Gavin Newsom's lie that President Trump never called him. Literally said this was obtained by John Roberts Fox directly from President Trump's phone. There was no call, not even a voicemail, Newsom said. Log shows date and time right here. And then y'all see Gavin Newsom, his post says right here, there was no call, not even a voicemail. It says, Americans should be alarmed that a president deploying Marines onto our streets doesn't even know who he's talking to. So I'm telling y'all, absolutely insane. Then he goes and says this.
Get your hands off these poor people. They're just trying to live their lives, man. Trying to live their lives, paying their taxes. Been here 10 years. The fear, the horror. The hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me. Let's just get it over with. Tough guy. You know, I don't give a damn. But I care about my community. I care about this community. The hell are they?
Like I said yesterday when I watched this video, how do you care about your community? And they not doing nothing but messing it up. Messing the community up. Now, that's one thing. I'm not saying by all means that it's right. But it's one thing of putting this anger onto the, police officers. And I'm not saying to do it. Or, just, do it. But it's they're spray painting walls of the community that he's talking about. Literally. I'm just being 100. Spraying the walls. Talking about cars on fire. I'm talking about the whole. It looked like war out there. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks like war out there. When I was seeing pictures, especially in Texas too, it's bad in Texas. Then I seen another post of so many protests that they're setting, they're scheduling. That's gonna be around, America. So I definitely want to tell y'all to be safe. Definitely, I can't tell y'all what to do. If y'all decide to go wherever y'all want, and go around, I don't suggest it. Like I said in my last video, I'm a person that I don't want to be around, anything like that. Especially with, my family. I don't like none of it. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that at all. I've never been to anything like that. I already had bad anxiety, and I feel like people are insane. I'm telling y'all. There are people that's really out there that are absolutely insane. This post, though, says Gavin Newsom talks about illegals as their, saints. Then challenges President Trump to arrest him. Pretty wild. So, then Benny Johnson posts, President Trump calls for Tom Homan to arrest Gavin Newsom. Check out what this reporter asks Trump and what Trump's response.
Gavin Newsom he's daring Tom Homan to come and arrest him. Should he do it? I would do it if I were Tom. I think it's great. Gavin likes the publicity, but I think it would be a great thing. He's done a terrible job. Look, I like Gavin Newsom. He's a nice guy, but he's grossly incompetent. Everybody knows. All you have to do is look at the little railroad he's building. It's about 100 times over budget. We're putting a flagpole over there. Under budget. I always do under budget.
So y'all heard him. Y'all heard him say it. I would do it if I were Tom. I think it's great. I'm telling y'all, I feel like one thing about it, hearing about Gavin Newsom, I haven't had too much coverage when it came to Gavin Newsom, but every time I heard of him back then, especially when starting these videos, of how horrible a person he is. And I'm definitely seeing it now. I'm definitely seeing it now just based off the fact of how he's treating, the state of California. I'm telling y'all, absolutely disgusting. Check it out.
When is the last time you spoke with Governor Newsom?
A day ago. Called him up to tell him, got to do a better job. He's doing a bad job, causing a lot of death and a lot of potential death. If we didn't send out the National Guard, and last night we gave him a little additional help, you would have, Los Angeles would be burning right now. Los Angeles would be not a lot different than what you saw take place in California and Los Angeles just a little while ago.
Mm-hmm. When is the last time you spoke?
I'm telling y'all. But my thing is that everybody is looking at Trump to be the bad guy in this situation. Me personally, I don't think that he is whatsoever. People, agree, disagree. I don't really care. This is my opinion. And honestly, it's really facts. Because then again, listen, y'all. The videos are so bad, I can't even show the videos on my channel. That's how bad the videos are. When it comes to in Los Angeles and in where is it at? Dallas, I think. In Dallas, Texas. of how bad it is. I can't even show those videos of how bad it is. And on top of that, it's more so of them. Anybody that came through. Like I said, I watched the video. I don't know if it was in Los Angeles or it was in Dallas. But that woman having kids, that had nothing to do with it. That had nothing to do with nothing. I didn't see people that had nothing to do with nothing trying to get to work, trying to get home, trying to do what they got to do. And there's people that's out there that are literally, aggravating and having these altercations, with people that ain't got nothing to do with the situation, what they got going on. And that's why I say that it's important, if y'all are able to just stay in the crib. I'm telling y'all, it's definitely wild. It's definitely wild. Then I seen this right here. It says Maxine Waters, Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom, and Kamala Harris got to be the worst state lineup of politicians in American history. And when I tell y'all that it's probably one of the realest posts that I've seen, it is one of the realest posts I've seen. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Common Sense posts that. If y'all want to go check that out, or y'all can just follow me on here. It's literally @LifeRecklezz. I'm pretty sure. Yes, @LifeRecklezz, or just type in Reckless and y'all see me on X. I don't really post that much because I don't really know how to work X. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not know how to work X. I never did, but I'm trying. I know y'all gonna be like, how you don't know how to work? How you don't know how to listen? It takes me a little minute. Gavin Newsom post, I was just informed Trump is deploying another 2,000 guard troops to LA. The first 2,000 given no food or water. They didn't get no food or water? I feel like that's lies, though. And I feel like if he cares so much, like, why does he not have this stuff in play? And I know people going, well, Trump sent. It's not about. And listen, one thing about it is that I'm tired of this whole back and forth. This. Okay, since he did this, we're gonna do this, and listen. Y'all seen the destruction that people was doing there. Trump did the job that he was supposed to do, and now it's just like it's one thing after another. Oh, he did this, so we gonna put this out on the internet and make it look like. Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, absolutely insane. Absolutely. Says this isn't about public safety. It's about stroking the dangerous president's ego. This is reckless, pointless, and disrespectful to our troops. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's absolutely. And then you got Sarah Fields down here and said good. Say good. Man, I don't blame. I'm being for real, y'all. I feel like it's probably the realest thing that he did was to send National Guard. They obviously needed the help. Y'all seen the pictures, the videos. Y'all see the destruction, the bad things that's happening when it comes to in California, when it comes down, Los Angeles, when it comes down to Dallas. Y'all see it. I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all comments, thoughts down below. Definitely stay tuned for the next video drop today. Catch y'all next one.